Hey guys, and it's time to put the Galaxy S9 Plus camera against the best camera phone in the world, which is the Google Pixel 2 XL. So you got a record-breaking f1.5 aperture on the Galaxy S9 Plus with a 12-megapixel dual camera setup. The Pixel just has a single 12-megapixel camera with f1.8 aperture and a software power of HDR+, which is actually the reason why it goes ahead of every 2017 phone. On the front, both got an 8-megapixel resolution selfie camera, f2.4 aperture on the Pixel, and f1.7 on the S9 Plus. Alright, first we are starting off with some fresh plant shot and looking great on both phones. The Galaxy is always on the brighter side. The Pixel with its HDR+ magic is making things attractive, and upon zooming, if you look really close at the flower, it is a little bit sharper on the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. A close flower shot, and wow, beautiful colors on the Pixel 2 XL. While the Galaxy S9 Plus is definitely towards the real life side, no color boosting going on. With a better background, it's more brighter. Zooming in, you can see that both have an incredibly sharp image. Next up is the bright background shot. So I focus on the greenery in front of me to see how well both can handle the light in the background, and seems like the Galaxy S9 Plus is doing a better job. Now selfie focus versus the portrait mode, and you can see there is no competition. The Pixel is way sharper and also accurate with the blur effect. Next up is a sunny sky shot, and right from the first look you can see who is more natural. The picture on the Pixel 2 looks like its clarity has been enhanced in Photoshop, while the S9 Plus is more true to real life. The image on the Pixel does look a little more attractive. The clouds are popping out more than the Galaxy S9 Plus, but upon zooming on the darker part of the image, you can see that it does lose a lot of details. For example, in the window, you can see that the green color on the Galaxy S9 Plus is there, while it's totally washed out on the Pixel 2 XL. The house in the background also looks better on the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, a bit sharper. Again, a very similar situation. Things are popping out on the Pixel, but at the same time, it is losing the sharpness in the darker area of the image. It's having more noise. Gotta say, both have their own advantages. Now, a picture of a plant in this bright sunlight, looking good on both phones, but upon zooming, the S9 takes the lead. It's much more sharper than the Pixel. A quick portrait selfie with a difficult bright background, and the Pixel just destroys the Galaxy S9 Plus. In this image, we have the focus on the bright sky to see how well they will handle the shadow part or the dark part of the image. And you can see the sky looks slightly better on the Galaxy S9 Plus with the blue color, while Pixel has that all bright. Zooming in on the dark area, it is looking bright on the Galaxy S9 Plus, but not as clear or sharp as the Pixel 2 XL, which is actually coming sharper than the S9 Plus. Now onto the portrait versus live focus war, and in a difficult bright background situation, the S9 Plus wins this one easily because the Pixel 2 is struggling with the bokeh on the head. Moving on to an easy shot where again the Pixel is struggling with the head and it's looking pretty bad, making the Galaxy S9 Plus the clear winner on this one. A normal macro shot which looks insane on both phones, and again little enhanced on the Pixel thanks to the HDR+. In this shot, the Pixel 2 definitely looks more sharper with better color in the sky, and all thanks to the HDR+. The Galaxy just feels a little soft. I really want Samsung to add some softer tricks. I mean, the Pixel just looks like it needs no editing at all. Moving on to an interesting picture where I had the focus on the bright house in the sunlight, and you can see that the Pixel 2 XL is definitely more clear and sharper, but the rest is all dark, and that's where the Galaxy S9 Plus comes on top. You can even see the leaves, which are way sharper on the Galaxy S9 Plus with less noise compared to the Pixel 2. Now I tried the portrait mode on a random side mirror of the car, and the Pixel is definitely better here. Next up is the picture of your boy standing, and I have to say Pixel 2 is the better one here with its contrast and everything, and the way it's handling all the light in the image. The background is definitely brighter on the Galaxy S9, also slightly sharper, but overall I like the picture on the Pixel. Moving on to another portrait shot, and again for the third time the Pixel is messing up the head, making the Galaxy S9 Plus the winner here with its live focus mode. A quick normal selfie in Samsung, if you're watching this, please upgrade the front camera or add a better softer effect. I mean, things are looking way too soft, way too creamy on the S9. And if you look at the Pixel, it is so eye-catching. The colors are just popping out. If you look at the sky, you can even see the freaking cloud. Amazing selfie performance. I think the Pixel definitely still has the best front camera. Also, I tried the two guys selfie portrait, and it seems like it is doable on the Pixel, while I suggest you don't try it on the S9 Plus. It's pretty bad. Now moving on to some indoor shots, looking good on both phones, but upon zooming, the Pixel 2 is slightly sharper. A quick mirror selfie and zooming in on the details, the Pixel 2 is looking to be slightly sharper here as well. A dressing table picture, and both are looking awesome here. Upon zooming, the S9 Plus has just a little less noise in the image than the Pixel 2 XL. A indoor low light picture of your boy holding the juice, and look at the clarity on the Pixel. If we zoom in on the juice, you can see that the text is sharper on the Pixel and clearer on the Pixel 2. A indoor low light portrait selfie, and Pixel is just unbeatable in all situations. The front camera is just so OP. A low light keyboard macro shot, both are awesome, but the Galaxy is slightly better with its depth of field coming at amazing f1.5. Another low light image where both are doing great, but upon zooming, the Galaxy S9 Plus is slightly sharper. A low light flower shot in night area, and again the S9 Plus feels a little bit sharper. Gotta say, in my comparison with the iPhone 10, the Galaxy S9 Plus destroyed the iPhone in this picture situation, but the Pixel is handling everything really good thanks to the HDR Plus. In this shot, the Galaxy S9 Plus is clearly the sharper one. If we zoom in on the details of the text on this box, you can see it is more clear and sharper with less noise. Another low light image, and upon zooming, the S9 Plus is sharper than the Pixel 2 XL. Now time for some night pictures. So first is the selfie. Looking bright on the S9. That's the good thing about the f1.7 aperture. The selfies in dark will be brighter, but at the same time, the selfies will look creamy, not sharp at all, which is why I'm not pleased with it, and Pixel still looks better. A low light portrait shot in the night, and the Pixel wins it. It's far more sharper with less noise and better depth effect. Next, we have extremely low light room shot where the Galaxy S9 Plus wins with its f1.5 aperture. Pixel is just too dark. Same thing here. You can see the sky is much brighter on the Galaxy S9 Plus. Now, it is a little bit unrealistic situation. Imagine if you are in a really mountainy environment where you see the sky with the stars and everything. You want to take a good night shot. You want to capture a lot of stars in the sky. Then I think the S9 Plus would be really, really good in that situation. A quick macro low light shot where the S9 Plus wins this one comfortably with less noise. In this picture, we have the white light brightening the environment, and things are definitely looking better on the Pixel. The colors and sharpness are on point. In night rose picture, and Pixel may be better with the colors a little bit, but the Galaxy is looking sharper with less noise. In night picture of the street, and here you can see the magic of HDR Plus. It's making everything look like so attractive, but overall both are pretty good. Pixel 2 is a little attractive, but at the same time, if we zoom in on the tree at the end, less noise on the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. A street light image where the HDR Plus again takes the crown, call it unnatural, whatever, but the image looks pretty insane, and that's what matters to the most people. The colors are just popping out so much. In this image, the Galaxy is just showing the true natural look of the image, but the HDR Plus on the Pixel 2 enhances the image so much, hence making it more sharper and clearer than the Galaxy S9 Plus. And last night shot where the S9 is doing a great job, but again Pixel 2, thanks to HDR Plus, looks better, far more attractive. Now let's take a look at the videos. Alright guys, time for a 4K video comparison outdoors. And you can see again, I'm in the shadow, and we have a bright scenario outside, and seems like both phones are doing a pretty good job in making the background clear. But if you look at the house far away, feels a little bit clearer on the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. Let's go down, go up. It's the same result. Let's check the cat out. You can see okay, trying to focus on this leaf. The Samsung Galaxy S9 has already focused. Pixel is definitely ignoring it. But I can't touch to focus. Really want to rely on the autofocus in this test. Right now we're going outside and just gonna interrogate this kid. I'm not gonna say anything. You can see which one is doing better in terms of shadows and everything. Hello? Let's move around. Now the S9 Plus does have a secondary camera for optical zoom, so you can use that, but obviously it will hurt the stabilization a little bit, at least when you're holding the device. So now I am trying to test the autofocus. Again, this is a difficult situation. Bright background. As you can see, Pixel is struggling a little bit. The Galaxy has this focus on this gate. And yes, the Pixel, why aren't you focusing? Pixel definitely struggling here. Okay, now just walking around a little bit fast pace to test out the optical image stabilization. And we arrived at the destination. That's it. And this bright view. Someone is crying in the background, pretty loud. Let's focus on this flower. Okay. Seems like both phones have focused it just right. Let's move up, move down, move up, and move down. Okay. Let's move. Autofocus test. Switching back and forth. Okay, both phones are doing a great job with the background. Might be a little bit more clear on the Samsung Galaxy S9. If you look at the gate, but Pixel is doing a really fine job as well. Let's focus back and forth again. Right. Just moving around. It's really hot. The sun is so bright today. But yeah, you should be able to see the stabilization. I'm just holding the phones in my hand. And I figured this is how most people would use their phone while recording themselves, their hand. You could use a device to hold, but yeah, this is the old-fashioned way. Alright guys, it's time to test out the night 4K performance. So I'm doing the video recording at 4K 30 FPS, even though the S9 does support the 60 FPS option. The Pixel only supports up to 30 FPS. 30 is alright for this testing to show you guys the quality difference and everything, how they're handling the light and you know, the low light and everything. It's really tough situation, tough environment. Moving out, and alright, definitely things are looking a little bit more brighter on the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. And this is a handheld footage, so I'm not using anything. As you can see, I'm just literally holding the phones in my hand, so pretty much that's how most people use their phones. So it will give you an idea of the optical image stabilization. You can see that I do have a street light over there, but the Pixel is making things a bit more yellowish compared to the S9 Plus. You can see the people going around. Alright, so I'm now walking towards the dark area just to show you guys the capabilities of the camera in super dark situations. So walking a little bit fast just to test out the optical image stabilization. And as you can see, things are looking a little bit more brighter on the Galaxy S9 Plus. Pixel is a little bit struggling. You can't see anything on this side. Alright guys, so front camera video test of the Galaxy S9 Plus against the Pixel 2 XL. So I am using the 1080p option on the S9 Plus. You can actually go beyond 1080p with the front camera on the S9. Pixel only supports up to 1080p. Holding the phones in my hand, as you can see, that will give you an idea of the optical image stabilization. So really dark part of the street, and this is how it is. So yeah guys, that was the full comparison of the camera between the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus and the Google Pixel 2 XL. The question is, do I think Pixel 2 XL is still the best camera phone in the world? Yes I do, but the Galaxy S9 Plus is also the best camera phone in the world. Like, you can't go wrong with either of these. Both are insanely great cameras. The Pixel may be more attractive and better with images, but the S9 is the king of extremely low light images, and it has a god level microphone and autofocus during video recording. And also I felt that the optical image stabilization is better on the Galaxy S9 than the Pixel. The live focus also worked better in my testing with the back camera than the Pixel 2 XL, whereas the Pixel 2 still has the best front camera for portrait shots or in general than any other phone out there. It was a back and forth war, but let me know what you think about this. Let me know in the comment section which you think is the ultimate winner, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.